Hey there, my friends, and welcome to Live Like a Berry, where we read stories together. Today's book is called Scaredy Squirrel at the Beach by Melanie Watt. Are you ready? Let's go! Warning: Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone put on number 65 sunscreen before reading this book. Scaredy Squirrel never goes to the beach. He'd rather vacation at home, alone, where it's safe, than risk being surrounded by the wrong crowd. A few crowds that Scaredy Squirrel wouldn't want to be caught in the middle of. Well, let's see, shall we? Herds of sea monsters. I also wouldn't want to. Packs of pirates. Okay, I agree with Scaredy. Flocks of seagulls. Tribes of jellyfish. Tons of falling coconuts and mobs of lobsters. I actually think I agree with Scaredy Squirrel. So, he's perfectly happy to build his very own private beach. Scaredy Squirrel's Guide to Building a Safe Beach. What you need to get started. Paper and crayons. 1 stick. 1 inflatable pool. 1 flashlight. 1 bag of kitty litter. Kitty litter? Okay, Scaredy, you have lost me. And 1 plastic flamingo. 1. Draw beach scenery. 2. Use stick to hold upright. Oh, that's clever. 3. Cover the ground with sand. Kitty litter? Ew. Scaredy. 4. Inflate ocean. 5. Turn on sunlight. 6. Install beach wildlife. You know, it's not too bad except for the kitty litter. I don't want to go anywhere near kitty litter, my friends. And enjoy. It looks like a beach and feels like a beach, but it doesn't sound like one. Scaredy Squirrel notices something's missing. The sound of a soothing ocean. The solution: make a quick trip to the real beach and find a seashell that fits the description below. That's a good idea, my friends. Seashell quality and performance chart. Germ-free, tick. Shiny exterior, tick. Crystal clear ocean sound, tick. Red alert. Seashell must not, I repeat, must not be occupied. My friends, if you put a shell like this to your ear, it actually sounds like the ocean. It's amazing. But traveling to the real beach requires careful planning. First, get a passport. Passport. Family, rodent, type, flying squirrel, first name, Scaredy, middle name, Orville, last name, Squirrel, initials, SOS, place of birth, nut tree. Oh, squirrel. Second, draw a map. Beach map. Alright, now he's got all the times. Are you ready? Let's listen. 7 a.m. Enter box and wait. Don't forget passport. 7:30 a.m. Get picked up by the mail truck. Verify passport. 8:42 a.m. Arrive at beach and wait until the coast is clear. Don't lose passport. 11:42 a.m. Exit box and find seashell. Hold passport. 1:49 p.m. Enter box and wait for pickup. Check passport. 6 p.m. Get delivered back to nut tree. Put away passport. My friends, passports are very important documents, so we've got to make extra sure that we take care of it, right? Better yet, let our parents take care of it. Let's look at the map, shall we? I am here. Seashell should be here. Caution: falling coconuts have a mind of their own. They can knock you out without warning. Important: sea monsters are camera shy, so keep camera close by. Ahoy, matey! Watch for pirates. Arr! They'll make you walk the plank. Stay away from tribes of jellyfish. You'll be stung by how sneaky they can be. That's true. Never trust a mob of lobsters. They are a pinch territorial and are eager to snap. Careful, birds of a feather flock together. Seagulls can drop by at any time. And last but not least, travel light and dress accordingly. Scaredy's beach wear. Oh, Scaredy! This squirrel is a trained professional. Do not try this at home. Exhibit A, protective headgear for falling coconuts. Exhibit B, protective eye patch to fool pirates. Exhibit C, protective flotation device to prevent sinking. Exhibit D, protective camera to discourage sea monsters. Exhibit E, protective compass to avoid getting lost. Exhibit F, protective footgear to shield from jellyfish. Exhibit G, protective rubber band to tame lobsters. Exhibit H, protective oven mitts to block germs. And Exhibit I, protective french fry to distract seagulls. Oh, Scaredy. Remember, if all else fails, play dead and send an SOS. The next morning, as planned, Scaredy Squirrel jumps into the box. At 7:30 a.m., he gets picked up. They drive and drive. At 8:42 a.m., Scaredy gets dropped off and waits and waits. I wonder if he'll get a seashell, my friends. 11:42 a.m. A crowd appears. Oh no! People were not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel panics and plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, it looks like a little girl found him and started playing, huh? Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that the perfect seashell is right under his nose. Surrounded by friendly people, he decides to join the crowd. Way to go, Scaredy! Scaredy Squirrel builds sandcastles and takes pictures, floats around in the ocean, and sunbathes with others. He forgets all about the flocks of seagulls, tribes of jellyfish, herds of sea monsters, packs of pirates, tons of falling coconuts, and mobs of lobsters. He's glad to be part of the crowd, and he looks like he's having so much fun, my friends. Back home, after a day of fun in the sun, Scaredy Squirrel's inspired to make one more important addition to his own beach. I wonder what? A crowd! Oh my goodness, my friends! Look at all those garden gnomes. That is so cool, Scaredy. I like your beach. P.S. As for Scaredy's next visit to the beach, it might be sooner than he thinks. Oh, my friends, I think Scaredy Squirrel ended up having fun at the beach. What do you think? My friends, until next time, don't forget to play like a berry, read like a berry, and live like a berry. Goodbye.